Destruction is the best. Yeet. 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 It's not about the build, it's about the destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus.
Abjuranax has redeemed first.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, this is looking good. Yeet. Yeet. Yeet.
Skinjaya Sano is here.
Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Destruction. Destruction is the best. Yeet. I can hold this mouse better than anyone could hold this mouse. Mainly because I wouldn't allow them into my house to hold this mouse. But nonetheless, destruction. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeet. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Yeetus deletus. Yeah, I make great background music. Wait, I'm music? Yeah, I'm music. We'll go with that. Ash Rain music, bro.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing today, my dudes? GG Abjuranax Demon first. Welcome in Mrs. Ken, and welcome in everybody across all the platforms. How are you doing? It's Thursday. Goodness, of course, yawning. Perfect timing for me to feel a little tired. As soon as I go live, perfect time for my first yawn of the day, you know? I'm getting TikTok connected right now. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, good. Darcy's in the TikTok chat. I'm glad I didn't have it connected, so I don't have to see her message. Ah, there it is. Now it's connected. Now I see it. This is a horrible day. Why don't I have any background music? Probably because... couldn't tell you. Oh, okay. If I hit the play button, it starts. There we go. Welcome in. We're back in the hardcore world today. We are going to be continuing work on the mob zoo, adding in all the new baby mobs that were added in 26.1. We are still playing on 26.1, not 26.1.1 that came out on Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know anymore. It was yesterday it came out, I think. Yesterday morning, very early in the morning, before the April Fool's snapshot. I could have updated. I have Colonel Mod Pack and all of my required mods. I could have updated today, but Mini HUD specifically isn't working. And while I don't have to have it, that one is a really nice mod to have. And there's nothing for me to gain by updating early. So I did release version 17.1.0 of the Colonel Mod Pack today for version 26.1, but that's still pending approval on CurseForge. So we're playing on that. And it'll come out on CurseForge overnight, probably. And then I don't know if I'm gonna even bother. Whoa, okay. Minecraft crash. Well then, maybe I shouldn't have updated. Maybe I shouldn't have updated to 26. Or no, I don't even know what mods I updated. I updated like 5 mods today. And it was all mods that, you know, updated within the last 2 days. So like, what the heck? It should all be very stable at this point. Okay, back to here. This splash text is now available. Let's try again. Now it's crashing for sure. Yep. Crap. Well, let me see. Let me get the crash report real quick. Let me see if I can here, I'm gonna take my crash report and I'm gonna throw it in ChatGPT and ask it what mod caused the crash. Paste in the crash report. Send. All right. Rendering pipeline conflict. Could be iris or flashback.
The underscore Dizzy3 is here.
I didn't update either of those. Let me see what I can do. I didn't update either of those mods. I updated item interactions, Malilib, Lightmatica, the Forge API port, which I don't even use that. No, I think a mod relies on it, another mod. Yeah, another config library updated, immediately fast, skin layers. Okay, so there's a few like API stuff in the background that updated today. No, those are from yesterday? I didn't update mods yesterday though. What the hell? Oh, they're not in date. They're in date modified as in like the date the mod maker uploaded them. Shoot. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me go check out my change log for the Colonel mod pack and I will. Okay, so mods I added today that weren't in the pack before were items interactions mod, Lightmatica, and Zoomify. I'm going to take those ones out and see if it was one of them. So item interactions mod, you guys get to see some troubleshooting live. Lightmatica and Zoomify. I don't think any of those have to do with the error we got, but I will see if that helps. All right, launching. What's up? Yeah. We got this full screen and let's try launching. All right. Well, actually, first things first, can I just get into my creative world? Is this a hardcore world issue or is this a Minecraft issue? Minecraft issue. All right. It didn't fix it. It didn't fix it. And it's not an issue with my hardcore world. It's an issue just opening the game, period. All right. Take a look at the next contenders. What else could it be? All right, back to my change log. I updated Fabric and the Fabric API, the Fabric config API, the poor, immediately fast, Malilib, simple voice chat, and skin layers. You know what? Skin layers 3D has bit me in the butt before as a problematic mod, causing a crash. And since this is a rendering issue, it could be that. I can't believe I didn't. I tested that the mod pack opened, but I did not test going into a world. Nope. Okay. So I'm testing and just opening my creative world right now. That didn't do it either. All right. Mods I'm taking out. All right. If I can get. Okay, Malilib was another one. I see that. Oh, if I don't have Malilib, then I'm not going to be able to have Mini HUD or the other ones. I have to do Fabric API. What can I can take out immediately fast, easily. All right, let's try again. You guys get to, yeah. Oh, so crafting name tags is pretty cool. But for me, the number one most thing I'm excited for is actually, being able to craft cobbled deep slate out of deep slate. This is actually the second stream we've been on 26.1, by the way. This is just an update to the Colonel mod pack that is now broken. So it wasn't immediately fast. Let's try simple voice chat, but this isn't lining up. What the heck is simple voice chat? Should I already take that out? No. Oh, it's just called voice chat fabric. Okay. The actual file name. I'll find it. And then I'm putting all the rest of them back in once I find it. But if I have to get to testing like Malilib or the Fabric API, like, oh boy, am I screwed? All right. Nope, still crashed. Crap. Is it Malilib? Let me go back to the old version that I was using of Malilib, I guess. Or maybe Fabric API? I don't know. Oh boy, I don't want to be troubleshooting this right now. What version of... Okay, let me go back. Let me go get Modrinth up. So I'm on 28.1 of Malilib, I think. Yes, so the only other version that exists for 26.1 is 28.0, so let me try that now. Downloads, Malilib, and Malilib. All right, what happens now? Nope. Okay, not Malilib. I don't know what this. I don't even know what this like Forge API file is. Let me. Hold on. Wait. Actually, the Fabric API has an update that it came out since I updated. All right. So we can test this by installing the latest Fabric API. Will it do it? What? Oh, come on. CurseForge. I'm working on it, chat. Yeah, it's a prerequisite for something. I know. I don't remember it existing before, there's so many of these, like, a lot, like, these backend library mods exist, and I kind of hate it. All right, hold on. I got to restart CurseForge. All right, I updated Fabric API, which updating Fabric API doesn't necessarily fix anything unless it was a bug in Fabric API. It could mean that I still need to actually revert Fabric API back to an older version. Nope. Okay, let me actually do that instead. Take Fabric API back now 2 versions. Okay. My day has been all right up until right now. No, okay. That didn't do it either. Okay, what other options did I have? I don't even remember, dude. Okay, the only other things I touched is the actual version of Fabric. The actual Fabric loader, and then the Forge thingy. So I'm going to actually take fabric back down to 18.5 instead of 18.6. And that actually requires me restarting the entire Minecraft launcher. All right. Sorry about it, everybody. Oh boy. If this doesn't work, there's one more mod that still didn't work. Is it really this stupid the thing is when I disable it, I don't know what it's going to. Okay, I'm going to take this forge thing out, and I don't know what mod this is going to break. But I'm now probably going to get an error launching the game that it requires it. Okay, hold on. The mod Armor Poser uses this. Okay, so let me take out the Armor Poser mod. Okay. All right, now if I launch the game, I'm missing so many mods right now. I'm going to put the rest of them back in if this works. Oh wait, I could have just downgraded it. No, it still crashed. Okay, I'm rebooting. Okay, we're rebooting. We're rebooting. Yeah. We're rebooting the gaming PC, and then we'll try again. I know. I can go just download. I have to go download another copy of it off CurseForge, and move my world over and stuff. It takes a couple minutes to do, but I'd rather just fix this one and then release a version 17.1.1 in the morning kind of deal. Man. Yeah. They can't see your messages, but you can see theirs. Yeah, but fix it on stream. All other chats other than TikTok, everybody can see everybody's messages. But TikTok can't see anybody's messages other than TikTok. Because if I do that, it is possible. If I do that, the algorithm goes, and then literally no one shows up on TikTok because the algorithm stops putting it on anybody's feed. Though this has got to be not good for content. Whoa. Okay. Man, was I just scared. That was the monitor connecting, that was the capture card detecting the new image of my PC coming online. All right, PC is back online. Gotta wait for a few things to open before I can launch the Minecraft. Thought you just dipped. Yeah. Yeah, I know, like, the capture card just decided to give up is all. But I have officially reverted every single update that I installed. So if this doesn't work, I don't know why it wouldn't work. All right, getting back into the game now. You know what? Actually, ChatGPT did say that it was most likely like a sodium or an iris issue. I didn't update those, but if I take out sodium or iris, I could see if that fixes it. All right, I'm launching into a world right now. It still crashed. Okay. Let me take out sodium. Or Iris first, because Iris relies on sodium, I think, right? I don't know. Iris is less needed than sodium, by far. That's for sure. Okay, so it wasn't Iris. I'm gonna try taking out Flashback because I actually had an incompatibility with Flashback when I was first trying to update to 26.1. Okay, I'm really glad that it wasn't Flashback. Okay, let's try Sodium now. Oh yeah, it was Sodium Extras, chat, that I had my problem with. Flashback and Sodium Extras won't work in 26.1. Oh, okay, hold on. I took out Sodium and now it's complaining because the Reese's Sodium Options mod needs Sodium installed. All right, so let's try this again. Now with that gone. I am technically difficult. That's true. It opens without sodium. That's wonderful. That is amazing. I'm going to put all of the rest of the mods back in other than sodium, and then we will see if it still works. Sodium's a kind of important mod. Oh wait, I can't put all of them back in. I can't put Iris. No, can I put Iris in? I don't know. I know I can't put Reese's sodium options back in. Does Iris require sodium, chat? I don't think it does. I put them all back in. We're launching the game now. I can easily drag them all back out in one swoop, by the way, if they don't work. Just as long as I don't deselect them all. Oh, Iris does need sodium. Okay, so I gotta drag them all back out. And then single out Iris. And then drag them all back in. Okay, and then let's launch again. Minecraft is crashing right now because I updated some of my mods today, and Minecraft is crashing now. So I have to figure out. We narrowed it down to sodium. Okay, the game works now without sodium, Reese's sodium options, and Iris. That sucks, but I'll have to figure out. Well, okay, hold up. Let me head to Modrinth and see if there's an update for sodium or something. Because sometimes mods hit sodium or hit Modrinth before they hit CurseForge. Fabric 26.1, I mean. No, it's the exact same version I'm already running. But let me download a fresh copy of it. Maybe my file got my individual file got corrupted. There's a good chance that could be it. Now that we know what it's wrong. Gonna paste in that new sodium. Nothing like that new sodium smell, chat. Yeah. Yeah, I have to have sodium, Reese's, and Iris removed to launch the game. But no, I put sodium back in by itself and it failed. So I'm trying, or no, I didn't. I'm now, yeah. That's what happened. I put sodium back in by itself and it failed still. So now I put in a fresh copy of just sodium without the other two, and I'm launching the game now. Yeah. Yeah. I was using this version not yesterday, but 2 days ago. Like, this is the exact same file. No. So there's a conflict between Sodium and one of my other mods, apparently. Hold up. Actually, I just realized I don't even have Fabric fully updated because I unupdated Fabric. I installed an older version of it. And I did that through the CurseForge launcher. So, like, tried with only Sodium? No, I have not. But this is a point that, okay, I'm going to update Fabric again because I unupdated it. I downgraded it and then try. But this was, man, I'm spending way too long on this. Okay, updating Sodium, or updating Fabric, I mean. Both Fabric API and the Fabric mod loader. Both of those I had to downgrade. Minecraft's already, oh yeah. Oh, no, crap, I can't do that. God. This is good to know, though, for us who have the kernel mod pack. If you have version 17.0.0, you should be fine. This only happened when I tried updating to 17.1.0, which is still pending release on CurseForge. So you can't even have it. No, it still crashes. Okay. Wait, why is it crashing now? Because I put Sodium in? Yeah. So I can't even use... Wait. Wasn't it just working with this? No, it wasn't. Man, I have to downgrade the kernel mod pack. Okay, hold on. Let me... I have to just go download a fresh copy at this point. Because I can't play without Sodium. My version, I like, my performance will be horrible. Okay, I have to, because I already have an older version of the kernel mod pack, like, fresh installed from CurseForge, I have to actually go get my zip file, download that, and import that as a new instance of... Should I try importing a new instance of 17.1.0? Or no, I'm just going to do 17.0.0. Yeah, I'm gonna do the one that worked yesterday. I'm gonna do the one that worked yesterday, man, or two streams ago, and then I gotta move the hardcore world over now. All right, that installed. All right, open file location. All right, say, oh God, I'm not gonna have any of my Bobby chunks or anything, but whatever. I'm going to have... all right. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any Bobby chunks or any of my like Zeros maps or anything like that, but I don't even have Zeros installed, honestly. So, all right, let's hit play and see what happens now. I haven't seen that. I moved over my hardcore world and my creative world, so I'm going to test it now in the creative world to see if it works. If this doesn't work, chat, we just don't get to stream today. I guess I'll take Sodium back out again, and then we'll see how bad stream goes. Okay, it works. This is the exact same version of all the mods. It must be that one of the files got corrupted. One of the mod files got corrupted. Well, you know what I could do? Sorry, Jana, if I'm being... I can now try to import 17.1.0 as a new instance and see if it works. Open folder. Yeah. I'm just gonna move the creative world and test it. Oh, the guy that was supposed to look at your house forgot to show up, bro. That I don't think he forgot. I think you're gonna have a horrible selling experience if that is if he can forget to show up at your house. You're going to have a horrible time selling your house to that person. As someone who's been through buying and selling houses before. Nope, it crashed. What the hell? Okay, so something in my 17.1.0 config is borked. And that's, yeah, okay. I will do not update the kernel mod pack, actually. Crap, I'm gonna go archive 17.1.0 because it is a failed update at this point. Minecraft is already running. No, it's not. Get the hell out of here with your warning errors. Continue. Open a second instance for all I care. It's not running. Do not update the kernel mod pack if you if it's still under review. I'm going to... Can I change it to archive? I can archive it now. Yes, I can archive the file. Okay. Wow, 17.1.0 is a public failure. Because normally if I have a bad mod pack, if I release a bad config, it you know, they'll reject it and I'll just release a new one. I'll fix their rejection and release a new one with the same version number and no one knows I had a mishap. You know what I'm saying? But not this time because, well, it happened live. Though I've never had one make it this far into my release schedule like this. All right. All right, let's get into this hardcore world chat. This is the instance that just worked. All right. All right, chat. It only took us half an hour. It only took us half an hour to get into the game. So kernel modpack version 17.1.0 is just going to be a missing version number because I archived it immediately. Oh, leaderboard. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. God. Okay. Let's go straight to the leaderboard. Must have been the wind. Yeah. I think there's only like 1 or 2 versions of the mod pack that I've ever archived. Like, even if I've had bad versions of the mod pack that are like super buggy and stuff like that, I've never had the need to archive them. Like, I still leave them up there. Like, even if I never even streamed on them because I fixed it before I ever streamed on it or whatever. I still, dang it, I forgot there's a Rickroll in here, dude. All right. All right. Let me pull up the leaderboards, chat. Oh boy. please. All right, we got. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. All right, we need 2 signs. They both need glowy. And then we need purple for one of them and a green for the other. All right, we're going to biddies first. You're dyeing your hair pink today? Nice. All right, so leaderboards for March 2026. The top cheerer was Gia. Second place is Meow Mix 0085. And in third place was J_man91. Can we get some hype in the chat? Get some pogs for the homies making it to the top of the leaderboard for March 2026, dude. Heck yeah. And then over here, we're going to the top gifters for March of 2026. First place was Sunshine 9915, and second place is Gia again. And there is no third place. We only had 2 participants. That's actually 2 months in a row we've only had 2 participants in gifters. Sunshine taking the top spot both times. GG. I have not updated VIP badges yet, I just realized. I'll write that on my to-do list for tomorrow. All right. Yep, Gia is a homie for sure. Supporting the stream. Everyone on the leaderboard is, but Gia does very regularly, like you said. And we're out of here. Pink is your favorite color? Well, that's obviously a lie because pink is my favorite color. And we all know that 2 people can't have the same favorite color. All right. So, we have a little bit of booking to do. So we have some missing mobs that are completely missing from the zoo. Foxes and allays. We don't have any babies, nor do we have any adults. So we have to go fix that. These mobs we don't have the babies because we have to bring them from outside, or do something special like breeding 2 different mobs, which isn't easy to do within the zoo, right? Missing variants. Horses and pandas were missing variants of both adults and babies, but cats, rabbits, dogs, and sheeps were missing variants of just babies. And then the nether mobs, we are still missing these 4. And I don't know why there's 7 pages. Okay. So let's do this. Nether mobs, or nether zoo is what we'll say. Boom. We're missing these in the nether right now. But Darcy, being the bearer of all bad news, pointed out the fact that there are some mobs, some that have baby mob variants. Thank you for the gifts, by the way, that did not get updated in the update, so we didn't include them in our list, but they are now possible to Golden Dandelion. So what are those mobs? Darcy specifically called out, thank you for all those gifts, by the way. Darcy specifically called out Gastling, thank you for all the gifts. Oh my goodness. The Gasling called out the Nautilus. Called out the Strider. we have dolphins on this list. Yeah, we have dolphins on this list. And tadpoles. Strider is there? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. So we didn't forget that one. You said we forgot it. We didn't forget it. It was in my list. We just hadn't got to the nether yet. But Ghastling we did forget, and tadpoles we did forget. So let's go through this. Well, I have the full list of babies here, and we're gonna make sure that all of them are either we remember putting them in the zoo last stream or they're on this list. Our baby armadillo, axolotl, bee, camel, cat, chicken, cow, dolphin, donkey, fox, frog, happy ghast, glow squid, goat. I'm like 99% sure. Yes, we did do a goat. I remember that. We did a baby horse, llama, mushroom, mule is on the list. Nautilus is on the list now. Ocelot, panda, pig, polar bear, rabbit, sheep, sniffer, squid, strider, trader llama, turtle, and wolf. Okay, then baby monsters is a drowned, a hoglin, a husk, a piglin, skeleton horse can't do, sulfur cube, zoglin, yep, zombie, yep, we have that, zombie horse, you can't get it, zombie villager is on the list, yep, zombie piglin, we have piglin, we don't have zombie piglin. Okay. All right. And then obviously there's baby villager, which is last, which is in the other category. So yeah, we're good here. We have baby axolotls in the zoo. We put them on there. Baby zoglin on a lead. Why does it have to be on a lead? Did it not have a cow in that list? It did have a baby cow in that list. Yeah, we're good. We're good. No, it's fine. I want to have it complete, or I want to have my list complete. So today, I think what's important for us to start with is I want to stick to the overworld side of the zoo. Missing mobs is very important, but I feel like we should focus on the ones that we just need to get babies for, because that'll be a little easier for some of these. Villager is easy, mule is easy, llama, and trader llama, we just didn't have enough food with us. We just needed to bring more hay, and we can do that within the zoo. Wolf, dolphin, glow squid, polar bear, zombie villager, husk, nautilus, and tadpole we can also create within the zoo. So we're gonna tackle those 4 first. We're gonna bring these to the top. And then it was the llamas. Okay, those 4 are the easiest. How do you breed a nautilus? Let's grab the breeding materials for these 4 now. I know I've bred a nautilus before. I just don't remember how. By any fish or bucket of fish. Okay. It says any fish or bucket of fish. So we're just going to grab salmon. That's what it says specifically in the... Oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't need to be raw fish. It should clarify that on the wiki. But Okay, what's next? Tadpoles. How do you breed frogs? Wait, I don't even see tadpoles on this list. Is it? They said it's a baby frog. Oh, it's called baby frog tadpole in parentheses. Should I go get a firefly bush? Unlike frog, how do you spawning? Tadpoles hatch from frog spawn. Okay, how do I get frog spawn? When they are bred, obtaining. Oh, you son of a... Okay, I have to go to the frogs and then go to the breeding section. Slime balls! God, why do they make this so hard? The wiki, for all the great things the wiki has brought to us, I feel like they make it intentionally, like, yes, the information needs to be in the right place, but making a tadpole from breeding frogs should be on the tadpole page what you need to do. Like, that should be that on the tadpole page. I shouldn't have to go from the tadpole page to the frog spawn page to the frog page to find out what it is I need to do to make the tadpole. Ah, man. If only chat. I wasn't listening to chat because chat doesn't know. Well, chat might know, but they might not, but they won't agree. Okay. This one needs hay bales. Do you have a bucket of tadpole instead? I do. Literally, we were in this box yesterday looking for axolotls in a book. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 in. There's only one variant of tadpoles, but I'm gonna put 2 in. So I no longer need slime balls. I understand that, Grayson. I understand why it's laid out the way it is, but it is infuriating. Like, it can be correct and infuriating at the same time. That is possible. All right, so... Okay. 2 tadpoles that will stay tadpoles. We're gonna go deal with them first. You have to put the lead on the baby hoglin and tie it to a fence before it converts to a baby zoglin in the overworld. You have to put a lead on a baby hoglin and tie it to a fence before it converts to a baby zoglin in the overworld. I'm really trying to follow the logic here. I want a baby zoglin. Oh, this is the wrong floor. I don't understand why I'd have to put a lead on it. All right. Now frogs can jump out. Oh, maybe I'll just do 1, chat. I don't know. This is a very small pool. All right. You can't place leads on hostile mobs. Why do I want a lead on it? Why do you want me to have a lead on it? I'm confused. I'm gonna leave the 2 of them in there. Yeah, we'll go with 2. Your chances of seeing them are a lot. We actually, don't we have like 2 of each color in here anyway? So we'll have... No, we definitely only... Hold on. We have 1 white one and 1 orange one. Oh, 2 orange ones and 1 white one. Oh boy, free cam. Huh? What? What? Huh. Well, that's what happens in this game. Before we know it, those guys are gonna hop out of there anyway. I have a whole video on the mob zoo if you want to go check that out over on the Reddit site, linked in the bio. Tadpoles are good. Llamas are on this floor, so let's go find them. Oh, they're actually in a layer. Okay. Llamas. Now, to breed llamas, we had trouble with this. But let's see. You're still not interested. What am I doing wrong, chap? This guy didn't even give me heart motion animations. These 3 gave me hearts, but they're not. Okay, let's go to the wiki and read the entire passage on breeding llamas. Adult llamas can be bred by being fed a hay bale. The baby llama takes on the coat color of one of the parents as strength is chosen at random. An adult llama can be bred by feeding a hay bale. Are they at full health? This guy is. This guy is. This guy is. This guy is. None of them were tamed before yesterday, and now they're tamed. And I tried it without taming with them being wild, and now they're tamed. Maybe it's because they don't have a carpet on them. We are adding the new baby mobs to the zoo, but llamas are turning out to not want to breed. Now I know why every zookeeper is so worried about mobs. Why are these guys on leads? Why are all 4 of these guys on leads, chap? And why does it sound like we're so close to the warden? Okay, these guys aren't tamed. Do they despawn if they aren't? Wait, why aren't they name tagged if they could despawn? I don't know. Did I just want them spread out? Oh, they're on leads because they spawn on leads. They're always like that. That's just okay. It's just oh yeah, they're always on a lead because that's how they spawn, right? Okay, I fed him a bunch, and okay, this guy's tamed, and this guy's not, which is. You're not tamed either. Okay. Okay, let me tame you then. And we'll okay, love hearts. Love hearts. Love hearts. Baby love. Why won't the other llamas do that? Okay, golden dandelion. All right, so now we have a baby trader llama that is cream. But we don't, or wait, no, tan, I don't know. Okay, can I breed you up now? Ow. Okay, you're walking on your own accord. I don't like that, but you're suffocating me on your own accord. That's lame. Oh, okay, he's bred now. But is he butter? No, we'll be back to the hole once we've got all the baby mobs into the zoo. All right, this guy needs bread too. I don't know what's wrong with my other llamas, but we might have to just go out in the wild and breed some wild llamas and then bring their baby back to the zoo. Like, I don't know what I could be doing wrong because I did the exact same thing. Could this guy please just be tamed or kick me off? Okay, he kicked me off. That's the second time I tried. I tried yesterday and again today, Darcy. And they just absolutely refused. All right, you ready? They didn't even care I was holding the hay bales, though, whereas these guys do. Hey, we got a baby. Cool, all right. 2 babies, so trader llamas now we have to wait like at least 5 minutes, but trader llamas we can take out of the no babies and put it into the missing variants page under at here. This is the page where these ones were missing variants of just the babies. So all of these we have to like do another round of breeding to try and get the last to try and get them. So, let's go back to the llamas. Has it been 5 minutes? I don't flipping know, dude. Like, they don't care I'm holding this. Not in the slightest. Are their AIs broken? What? Why do you instinctively walk over here? He is actively pulling the rope. It must have picked. They're trying to do the follow the leader thing, Grayson, but one of the trader llamas is the leader. And where's my glass to get out of here? Where'd I break? I'm not getting new adults, no, but I will go get wild babies and bring them over. Yeah, they clearly picked one of these guys as the leader, and they're like refusing to do anything until they can get close enough to the leader. All right. So that appears to be doing a thing. All right, Nautilus is next. It's the wrong way. They're all tamed now, yes. They weren't tamed before. They were all wild llamas, but I tamed them all, trying to breed them. It's not that I can't pull them anywhere, it's that they just... What am I looking for again? Nautiluses. I put Nautiluses in here, right? Ah, here they is. Do I have baby zombie Nautilus? Oh, zombie Nautiluses are in here with them. Okay. Question, is there baby zombie Nautiluses? I'd have to find those in the wild because you can't breed zombies. So no. And how do I get in here without letting them out? I guess I just have to block it up behind me. All right. Fishies. These guys are tamed. Hey, Oh, baby Nautilus. Look at him. There's only one variant of the actual Nautilus. There's only one variant of the baby Nautilus. Oh, where's my... That one was easy. We just didn't include it on the list. All right. Absolutely pre-recorded, dude. You caught me. You caught me. I sat at my computer today for 4 hours recording myself play Minecraft with the sole intention of uploading that as a live stream. And you saw straight through it. You figured it out. Darcy, it's on. Darcy. I have a list. Come on. Figure it out. All right. Yeah. Ugh. So we have to go get all of these. Let's work on the villager, because we have a villager breeder where there will be baby villagers. I have to just pull out a baby villager into a minecart and dandelion him. I don't see a question other than pre-recorded. Bye. Thought you couldn't dandelion a villager? Could you not? Well, I mean, I didn't look into that. Let me Is there a list of all the mobs that it works on the wiki? No, because that would be too useful for the wiki. Never mind. Like, I love the wiki, don't get me wrong. But all the things I think that the wiki would be useful is not included on the wiki. Like... Or it's not on the Golden Dandelion page. Which would boy. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Usage. A golden dandelion can be used on a baby mob that normally ages, i.e. Oh, not including villagers as well as monsters that don't age, such as piglins and undead. Okay, so no, okay, villagers are off the list. Thank you for pointing that out. I did not know that. It's on there, but they don't have a list of everything that it does do. It just says it works on everything except for these couples, which is correct. Never use ChatGPT for something you want the real correct answer on, because it might give you the right answer, but it might not, and it'll be just as confident about it. All right, so let me land, restart my rockets, and figure it out. It'll say with its full chest that 2 + 2 = 5 if you give it a prompt that like if it feels like that is the right answer to your question, it will absolutely tell you that 2 + 2 is 5 with its full chest, and then argue against you, being like, no, it's not. And you're like, oh, but actually it is, until you be like, no, you're wrong. And then it's like, oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You're the smartest man in the world. All right. What am I doing exactly? I don't know what mob to go for next then. Llama, mule, wolf, zombie, dolphin. I'm not reading these, I guess. Let's look for the ones in the ocean. Glow squid, squid, and dolphin are just going to be in the ocean relatively close to... Oh, but they're watery. And watery ones are gonna suck. They're going to the bottom of my list. Yeah. Okay. Llama, mule, wolf, polar bear, zombie villager, husk. Let me go grab my box of boats and grab a stack of leads, and we'll go out exploring. We'll find all these mobs, put them in their boats, and then we'll go on we'll bring them all back kind of deal in one go, like we do for the Halloween mobs and stuff like that. I don't have a box of boats. Interesting. Do I? Wait, hold on. Did I look at that? Do I have to keep one of every kind of boat in here? If I want, okay, a cherry boat, right? Let's say there's no cherry boats in here at all. Will he put the cherry boat in this chest, or is it going to go through to overflow? Will he see that, oh, it is a boat, I will put it in here? Okay. He did not put it in there. Okay. So I have to keep one of every kind of boat in here. So that means I literally have 4 boats to my name. Lovely. Kind of boats should I make, chat? What's the newest wood in the game nowadays? I don't even remember. This one. Okay, that's plenty of boats. Is it though, now that I think about it? I don't know, we'll keep the planks with us in case we need to make more. And then we will also grab some leads. We are gathering up all the baby mobs to put into the mob zoo. Additionally, some of these are gonna need to be name tagged. Man, can you believe that I literally very recently traded to get all these stacks of name tags, and then like immediately Mojang adds crafting name tags to the game? Can you believe that, Mojang? Can you? All right. All right. Oh, I have to have the materials to breed all of these mobs too, to bring the, if I'm bringing home babies specifically, right? Well, no, okay. Most of these you can't breed. You have to find the baby. Llamas, I have to go breed in the wild. Mules, I have to go breed in the wild. Wolf, I would have to find a baby. Hold on. How do you obtain a baby wolf? Not dog, but wolf. Is it possible? Yes, angry puppies are a thing. Angry puppies do exist. And you can't breed like an untamed dog, right? So you've seen them in the wild. Yeah. Okay, so I'd have to find them in the wild. All right, breed in the wild, breed in the wild, find in the wild, find in the wild, find in the wild, find in the wild. And then breed in the wild, but in the water in the wild. Okay, well, llamas and mules. We just have to find any llama, we have to find all the variants of all the llamas, and but any 2 horses, or any horse and a donkey can make me a mule. We did not finish the hole. We are currently working on getting the new mobs in our zoo, before we get back to the hole. With all the new baby mobs that got added in this update. Oh, all my Bobby chunks are gone, chat. because I moved over to the new instance. Yeah, well, yeah, we're missing. These are the only mobs that I have babies of that we're missing variants of the babies. But for most of them, yes, we're doing all the variants. Well, I have a zoo. Most of them have just been like going to my zoo and breeding the mobs that are in the zoo together, and then dandelioning the baby. But we're past that part now to where the part where we have to explore. Where am I trying to go? Like I thought I was heading over towards grass. Oh, this is the grass I was thinking of. I forgot there was a desert in between. Okay, there's a horse here. Is there a donkey here, though? Basically, I need to find a donkey, and then there'll be a horse nearby. Yeah. Skeleton horse. I really hate that I don't have Zoomify right now, because, of course, everything got all funky, and I didn't get to play... I had to revert my mod pack install, so I don't have the zoom mod. Well, you know what? Let's go old school. Let's go old school. If we want to zoom, we'll zoom. I prefer these clouds. It's a very limiting zoom, but... I also prefer these clouds. just none of them. I release all the mods that I use publicly in a pack called the Colonel mod pack. You can find it on CurseForge or linked in the description. That is combined chat. I'm live on many platforms. All right. I'm looking for... Oh, this is mountains. There might be a llama here. Like, it's barely mountains, but it is mountains. Remember, chat, these are old chunks, by the way. These are 1.16 chunks, most likely. They might be 1.17 chunks or something.
Sky One is here.
Welcome in. Looking for a donkey or a llama. Well, I'm looking for one donkey. Oh, what the what? Hey guys. Why are you here? The world may never know. Okay. I'm sure someone knows. I'm sure it's in the VOD. Oh, that's a mountain. Those are mountains. They might have llamas. Panda! Chat, you know what? What version of the panda are you? Chat, what version of the panda is this? I'm gonna throw him in a boat, because the chances are that we don't have him. Pandas don't go in boats, do they? Is he a grumpy panda? Oh, now he's in the boat. All right. Can I see your face? I want a screenshot of your face. Okay, I have a screenshot of his face now. Oh, and I don't have the coordinates on, though. Oh, well. Well, we know where he is. Yeah, there's a chance that we don't have that variant. If he is just a normal panda, I assume we have the normal variant. I don't know. That's a normal assumption to make, but not necessarily a correct assumption. All right, we found one llama, but if there's no other llama on this mountain, then it doesn't matter if we found one llama. Those villagers was to get jungle villagers. Oh, interesting. Yeah, there's one llama on this mountain, which is not a good number of llamas to make a baby. I don't want to get too far into the birds and the bees with you, chap, but one llama's not gonna end up making a... Oh, yo, a fox. Where is he? I saw him. We need a lead. We need a boat. Maybe I'll put a couple boats on me. I should also sleep. You've never gone to a mountain to find llamas? Where do you go to see llamas? Where do you go other than mountains to find llamas? Okay. There's one fox. We got to bring home 2 foxes. A savanna? Well, savannas have llamas on the plateau, like hills, the mountains of savannas. But yeah, same deal. Oh, emerald. I'm gonna explore this mountain range a little bit. I'll make sure to stop at savannas. I saw a savanna earlier and didn't think there was any point stopping at it. I didn't really think about the fact that there might be llamas in a savanna. Not seeing. We haven't seen a single donkey. Keep finding horses. No donkeys. If we see another fox, we specifically need a white fox too, which we have to find in a snowy taiga. I didn't set out with the goal of finding foxes today, but they are on top of mind, so I... Oh, that's the wrong box. Oh, a lays too. Heck yeah, you right. Can you breed a snowy fox and a orange fox together, and does it give you a 50-50 of the parent's color? Is that how that works? That's how I imagine it would work. This is a savanna, so I'm gonna check for llamas. Yeah, nothing. Yes, okay. So we found an orange fox. Really, all we need to find is a white fox, and then bring them both back to the zoo, and then breed them together in captivity. Oh, that's mini HUD. Yeah, okay, that's the mini HUD count. That's a change that I... Oh, another fox. Yeah, that's a change we made. FPS and world time, turn those off, and then F3, F6, we go to FPS always, and day count always. Okay, yeah, we have to. They made a change to how they calculate time in this update. Why is there all these foxes in these plains biomes? It's because it's right next to all these other things. Wolf, but not a baby wolf. Yeah, that's how it works for chickens. Foxes, I just called out foxes specifically because what was that? No, that was a chicken. I thought it was a baby wolf. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I need to. More plains biomes to look for donkeys in. Horse. Horse. Baby
Patrick
horse.
23472 is here.
Do we have this baby horse? No, that's not a baby horse. Oh, okay, never mind. It looked like a baby horse, not gonna lie. I don't know why I thought it was a baby horse, but I did think it was a baby until I landed next to it and then realized it wasn't. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I don't, what the block is that? What texture is broken? A stair texture? Yeah, that's a stair of some sort. Huh. Yeah. That was weird. Alright, I'm gonna keep checking the plains first for a donkey. They got a couple horses in their stables there, but... No, I'm not seeing any donkeys here. So we're gonna move over to the savannah that's over here somewhere. Has this been got? This has definitely been got. It has been got. Okay. Oh, there's the savannah I saw. It looks like there's a lot of savannah. I'm gonna go to the tall part of the savannah first. Because that's more likely to have a llama in it, I think. Alerts aren't working? On what platform? I don't see anything in my chat that I should have been alerted about. Oh, a Prime sub. Yo, actually, that's crazy if a Prime sub alert isn't working. They worked. Brent just did a Prime sub like a couple minutes ago. And I don't think I heard that alert. You're right. Oh, there could be donkeys in the savannah too, I guess. I didn't think of that. There's horses. All the villagers around here with the variated texture from Vanilla Tweaks. Very cool. Let's head to this savannah then. But the alert is meant to... Yes, you can see them, but the alert is meant to... I don't know what you mean. Like, see them in the chat? Did it pop up on screen and just not play the sound, or did it not play anything? I don't know. It'll fix itself. The purple site alerts are fairly reliable. It was on screen and made the noise for sure. Okay. No, we are currently working on getting all the new baby mobs into the zoo. We're out here looking for a donkey so we can breed up a mule right now. And we'll be back to the hole once we've accomplished our goal. Not today. It's going to be several more streams at this rate. There's a long string of plains here, and then there's a big mountain range over there to the side. I can't believe we have not found a single donkey. We've seen lots of horses and other passive mobs that typically spawn in plains, but not a single donkey. I know they're like fairly rare, but like they're not rare, they're uncommon. And there is a difference. This is just incredibly uncommon. We're not only looking just for a donkey. We're looking for donkeys. We're looking for foxes. We're looking for polar bears. We're looking for baby wolves, not baby dogs, but baby wolves. We're looking for llamas. What is this beacon for? I don't know what that beacon's for. You only got one orange fox? Yeah, we just one orange fox, and then we're gonna get a white fox in the zoo. Two of those together, and then we'll breed them, you know, at least twice. If we're lucky, only twice. To get the two different colors of babies. Okay, just finding another random place where I must have bred some villagers to get baby swamp villagers. Interesting. Yeah, we don't have any foxes in the zoo at all. They died out. We believe they drowned. So we fixed the zoo to where we don't think they will drown now. Yeah, we gotta go get new adult foxes and we'll breed up the babies out of them. All right. I guess I should just keep this box in my inventory because I'm gonna be chewing through rockets, and I should probably also sleep. Llamas, heck yeah. All right. Llama. Oh, you just ran for the caravan anyway. All right, we're gonna tame you guys now. Okay. We're gonna tame this guy now. We're getting all the baby mobs in the mob zoo from the update. We need to get a baby llama, and we're gonna get a baby. Is this white or is this cream? I don't remember. All right. You need a hay bale to breed. And look at that, we got the baby llama of this variant. So come with me away from the adults, and we're going to put you in a boat first, okay? And then we're going to feed you that. And you're stuck here forever now. Well, not forever. I'm going to screenshot the coordinates. Where are the coordinates, by the way? Oh, they're on the top right of the screen now. Okay, so we have... Well, okay. Yeah, you can sit there with your parent. That's fine. We've got that color of baby llama now. I don't know if that's white or if that's the gray or the cream or what, but we've got that one. That's one of 4 baby llamas. We screenshot the coordinates and we'll come back in the future. All right, we're here looking for a donkey. Come on, dude. Maybe it would be easier to just take one of the horses out of the mob zoo and bring it into the donkey enclosure and then breed them together than to find a donkey in the wild. I thought it'd be relatively easy to just go to a few plains biomes, find a donkey, and then breed with a horse and bring home the baby. I don't know, man. I didn't want to get any mobs out of the zoo. That's always... Oh, these guys look like a freshly spawned pack. Is there a baby around here? No. Oh! Get back here! Get back here! Get back here! All right. That is a wild wolf pup that now won't grow up. That is not a dog. That is a wolf. There's a difference. We have baby dogs, but they have collars on. These guys don't. Mind you, there's like 7 more variants of these guys we need to grab. But, yeah. I just saw a bee's nest. And the hoarder within me, it's got 0 bees in it, but I don't really have bee's nest. Do you know where a meadow is? They spawn there in groups of 2 also. I don't have my mini-map mod, so I know where nothing is, really. I'm just out here wandering. I need a dump box. I have a problem, Darcy. And that problem is that my storage room is not full. Okay? I still can't believe I have not found a donkey. We are out gathering all the baby mobs that just got added for my mob zoo. Look at the Nautiluses, chat. Just out exploring. These are like old chunks, by the way. These are like 1.16 chunks or 1.17 chunks, maybe. I doubt we're definitely not generating new chunks yet. Come on, there's gray horses here, but no donkey. Those are cows. Floating rock, nice. Classic Minecraft. Classic old Minecraft terrain generation here. Oh, polar bears! Is there a polar baby, chat? We gotta find a polar baby. The new golden dandelions let you keep mobs as babies, so we gotta go find all of the babies. I would turn on hitboxes, but I don't even think it would help. Okay, so this is old terrain, this is new terrain sitting next to each other, which is just hilarious to see. Have I been here before is the question. Yes, there's no chest there anymore. Yeah, and the new update from last week. Oh, yeah, I've definitely been here before. What's down here? What is down this hole that... Ancient city was I must have been looking for an ancient city. Let's go get a baby warden, chat. If only. If there was a baby warden, oh my god, that would, first off, that'd be absolutely adorable. And I would get it. But I don't know what I would do. I don't know where I would put a baby warden in the zoo. No, they removed Baby Herobrine from the game. Which I think was the best changelog I've seen from Mojang in forever. In the actual changelog of 26.1, it said removed Baby Herobrine from the game. like the old classics updates where it would say removed Herobrine. We removed baby Herobrine in this update, which is just a new level of white fox. Whoa! Wow, this was a great spot to I lost them, but they're here. I come from that door. There was literally 3, and I landed right in the middle of them, and they all scattered. Got one. All I need is 1, though if there was a baby, I would like to also capture the baby. I'm going to use a different color boat here, or else I'll never find it. All right. He's got the lead. Can I have that back? He says no. All right. Well... I got the screenshot with the coordinates. We do have an adult donkey, but we have them in separate enclosures than the adult horses. So I was hoping I would be able to easily find an adult donkey in the wild, and then just like bring home a baby mule that I breed out in the wild. But it seems to be relatively hard to find a donkey anywhere in the wild. At least for me. We're finding other mobs, but I'm looking for polar bears. We're in this biome looking for polar bears specifically, because we saw 2 adult polar bears. And baby polar bears spawn with adults. But they spawn more like in iceberg biomes, not on land. So like these one, like I would expect them to be down here. But oh, like over here, we might find some polar bears. No, this is a very small polar biome. Dang. Let's sleep. I don't think we're gonna find. We found some polar bears at the edge of that snowy biome, but we did not find any baby polar bears in that snowy biome. Appreciate the follows, my dudes. Oh. Oh, while I landed, I should have. All right, we might find some donkeys over here. I literally looked straight at him. All right, let's tame him. Yeah. These are actually like 1.18 chunks that we explored back when 1.18 was new. I'm waiting. And it doesn't matter what flavor of horse we breed him with. Does he hop? Wow, he keeps just jumping me off right away. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then now we get this. We got to tame this horse as well. And we have the donkey on a lead, so he'll just follow us around while we work on taming this horse. Okay, he's now tamed. Is he not? Does he need to have a saddle on? Okay, you two come with me. Over here. Okay. Would you like food now? No. Well, we're gonna go breed a different horse. Because if I feed him a hay bale, chat, then it's gonna take at least 5 minutes for him to be eligible to breed again. And so they eat wheat. Oh, is that true? Oh yeah, it was llamas that. Or is it golden carrots? Does it have to do? Yeah, I had the hay bales for the llamas. The other guy walked down to the river. I'm not going all the way down there. Preach, dude. Come on. Come on. Oh, is that the other one down there? Carrots? Yeah, golden carrots. We got a baby mule! And let's babyify him. He's now a baby forever. And give me that back, please. And then let's get him in a boat. Okay, he's in a boat. Let's get his coordinates, screenshot that, and we'll come back for him in the future. All right. What else is on our list to go exploring for? Oh, I needed rockets, so I don't know why I put that down. You craft golden dandelions. Ugh. With exactly the recipe you're thinking of. Trust me. All right. So, I should have been taking notes on what I've found so far. On this exploration, we have found a orange fox, a white fox. We found a mule. We have found a white baby llama. What else have we found, chat? Anything else we've put in a boat specifically? Oh, we put a panda in a boat. We don't know if we needed that panda or not, but we put it in the boat just in case. Oh, right, baby wolf, white baby wolf. Actually, let me go to the wiki and say specifically which one it was. It was pale. It was a pale baby wolf. And actually, I'll go to the llama page and see what color it was specifically that I did for the llama. It was either white or gray, and honestly, I don't know. I think it was probably white. So, All right. I'm not asking you guys to name every baby. I'm asking what specifically have we found on this journey while we've been exploring. And this is the answer. So, all right. So things in here that we have both foxes. We still need to find a lays. We still need to find more llama babies. We need to find more wolf babies, a polar bear, zombie villagers, husks, and then we have some dolphins. We have been sleeping because we've been focusing on getting the daytime mobs before the nighttime ones. The nighttime ones we can get much closer to home because we don't have to just because they spawn like every night everywhere, so we can get them much closer to home. What exactly am I looking for again? I've been there before. Why have I been there before? What does that signify? And it also looks like we're back in old chunks almost. No, we're definitely not. What is this? This is a flower forest. Oh. Chat, did you know we found... What did we use this flower forest for? I remember having to come back here for something. Like multiple times, which is why we had the outpost here to easily see it. Yeah, baby polar bear. We're looking for more baby llamas. A lays. Yeah, so, and wolves. Okay, llamas, polar bears, wolves, and alays is what we're looking for right now. Llamas do spawn in these biomes, savannas. So it's worth looking in them. Okay, this could lead us to a polar bear. Oh, this could lead us to llamas, actually, so. Oh. Llama. Wait, is this the same color llama we've had before? See, the problem is I don't know. No, this is definitely a different color llama than the other one. This one is the gray llama. We definitely bred white llamas before. But the problem is we only have one llama. We only have one llama, and that's not enough to make a baby. Not enough to make a baby. That one is gray, yeah. The other one being white, you know, I'm like 90% sure of it, but I obviously am not looking at it right now, so memory could be lying to me. Let's go up to this, up here. There's a chance for llamas on this kind of elevated terrain, especially the elevated, savanna terrain. There's one. That's a white llama for sure, though. But, you know, if we find another llama in this biome that's close enough to it, we could breed it with that white one for a 50-50 shot of getting a baby that's useful. Nope, we'll be back to the hole after we get all the baby mobs into our zoo. That'll be next week sometime, probably. Sheeps. This is a huge savanna. Holy. Llamas don't spawn on the ground of savannas, do they? I don't think so. I think it's only up in like the plateaus. No. The hole is the hole. All right, well, now we're nowhere with, I mean, okay, there's more mountainous, hilly terrain over here for us to go. This world is almost 5.5 years old. Later this month, it'll hit 5.5 years old. Oh, there's all these, like, tall, dripstone exposed on the top of a meadow. Oh, look, a donkey. Oh, look, a donkey, chat. Lots of meadows around here, and then there's more savannas. I'm checking. Oh, look at that. The hole is for digging. All right. I don't know if llamas spawn in meadows, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. But let's head over to the mangrove. Nope, this is the acacia place that we do know for sure that they can spawn in. Yo, that'd be a cool place to live. I mean, it's not like a very cool mountain, but it is a nice shape. Hey! Hey, yo! Hey, buds. Let me sleep real quick, and then you two get to make a baby. All right. You and you follow right in line. All right. I'm gonna start with you, and I'm gonna tame you. We're playing 26.1, the newest. Well, not the newest. Not 26.1.1 came out yesterday. I haven't updated to that yet. All right, you're tamed. All right, and now let's tame you. Do you move in? No, I my base stays where my base is. It's hard to move a base. All right, hay bales. Oh, that's the wrong box. Where's the baby? You get a golden dandelion and a boat. There you go. All right, that one is new for the book. We are getting a white baby llama. Okay, let's do this. So we've got a baby llama and in white and in gray now. Cool. Let's do the same with foxes. We've got a fox in white and in orange. Cool. And then we've got, well, right now we've only got the one wolf, so I won't make it take up a second line yet. Throw that away. I'm gonna need more rockets. We're chewing through those today. Yeah, we've got all the baby mobs except for the ones that are in my book. We're here looking for the... Oh, okay, look at us, look at us. Oh, we just found a wild one. Okay, immediately feed it. And put them in there. Screenshot the coordinates. Get out the book. This one is officially a cream, or it's creamy, my bad, creamy. I just realized I made the foxes take up more lines by doing that. Fox, can I get this onto fox white plus orange? Okay, now both of them are one line. So now we got white plus gray plus creamy. Okay, cool. Now they're taking up less lines. Good. All right, so now all we need is brown. It would probably be good for us to get both of those llamas into the same boat, but I'll save that for my trip to come pick them up. I won't bother with doing that right now. Oh, yeah, dude. So actually, it's going to require 2 boats to begin with. Thank you for the gift, my dude. What the heck? Uh-oh. Okay. You two have been bred now. We got the baby. We dandelioned him. And he's in the boat. All right. Update the book with baby llama, all 4. All right, we've got all 4. Okay, what's in the book? We need a Lays still. We have llama, we have mule. We need more wolves. Then we need the zombie villager, the husk, dolphin, glow squid. Horse. Yeah. I'm happy to just continue looking for outposts until we find some allays to bring home. Yeah. I am going to fly in the northern direction at this point, because that's going to bring me home. North is going to bring me home. So we're going to fly north looking for outposts. Or a woodland mansion, but no, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. The thing is, we also have not, murder-proofed the allays, room yet. I know we saw several outposts that I didn't stop at all of them, but how far away from home are we? We're only like, oh wow, home is actually this way. No, this way? Yeah, home is actually this way. Maybe more like that angle. I'll fly straight north for now. I hate how low the clouds are, but I don't have the mod that lets me raise them up. Maybe I just turn them off for now so I can fly as high as I want and still see the ground. Like, I don't really want to be generating new chunks for this, but I probably have generated some new chunks today, and I'm not like anti-generating new chunks. It's just gonna be filling in gaps between other, pre-existing chunks at this point. But like, I just don't want to inflate my world for this kind of update. That theoretically I shouldn't have had to leave my house. Shouldn't have had to left the base. Thank you for that gift a minute ago, by the way. I don't know if I heard the alert for it. Do I need to refresh the TikTok alerts? I will. I might have just tuned it out, but I will refresh them just in case. We are out looking for allays. All the allays in my mob zoo died. So we are looking for a outpost of some sort, or a woodland mansion. Oh, we're actually in the right biome for a woodland mansion. There isn't one here, but we're looking for some allays. This is hardcore single player. Oh, chat, we still also need polar bears, I remembered. We need a polar baby, actually. I completely forgot about that one. But the snow here reminded me. Though I don't think you're going to find polar babies on the top of a mountain. Even if it has ice. Oh, boy. No, there's no baby variants of allays, but we did notice while we were in the mob zoo getting all the other baby mobs that all my allays had died. So we added them to the list of things to get while we're out here exploring for some of the other babies that we had to explore for. Yep, we're out here getting stuff for the mob zoo because of all the new babies. We're on the look for allays and baby polar bears. This is a good biome for potential baby polar bears, chat. Like right there is 2 polar bears, but no polar babies. But we'll keep looking. Polar bear. No polar baby. Polar bear. No polar babies. What the heck? Polar baby! Okay, we gotta dandelion it as quickly as possible. And then also boat it too. Okay. Yeah, the mom's gonna be upset. I know. Wow, that was incredibly weak. Okay, polar baby, how you doing? Look at him. I can't believe my bow 2 shots a polar bear. That's crazy. All right. Allays. Allays, chat. This is tall. You cannot breed polar bears. You have to find baby polar bears in the wild. If you could breed polar bears, chat, that would be an infinite cod farm, right? That'd be an infinite cooked cod farm, and people would do that. But you ain't never seen no one have a cod farm using polar bears. Uh-huh. Oh, we're definitely back into old chunks at this point, I think. Like, this is definitely feeling old chunk vibes. Oh, no, never mind. Interesting. Oh, wow, we are... That way is my base directly. Straight towards the moon is my base right now. We might be generating new chunks for all I know. We're getting 260 FPS, so it's unlikely. But we might be. Some of these chunks might be like filling in the gaps of chunks we've seen before, you know? I'm not opposed to that. I just... Man, why haven't we haven't seen an outpost in so long. Ever since somebody said, oh, you should check the outposts for allays. Ever since somebody said that, we have not seen a single outpost since. That's just how it works. Yeah, I did screenshot him. Of course it was Darcy. Am I heading? Oh, I'm heading back. I was about to just head back the way I came from. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's more dark oak over there, so there is a chance of a woodland mansion, which might have allays in it. Unless it's a woodland mansion we've been to before, and potentially... Oh, these might be new chunks. And there's... Whoa! All right, chat. I don't know if we've been in there before. And yeah, we are having a texture issue with those stairs. But let's check this first. I have been here before. There's no chest. Okay. And there is no little outhouses around here. Okay. That doesn't mean there's not... I mean, that probably means I have been through here before. But that doesn't mean there's not allays in here. And that also doesn't mean there's not anything dangerous in here either. Like proper dangerous, I mean. Like evokers and stuff. Skeletons, not dangerous. Yeah, I took there's always a chest up here. It's the chest. There's no chest, so there's an Enderman. Oh, I've definitely been in here before. Yo, I remember looting this, actually. I remember the fight of coming up these stairs with how many evokers were up here. Okay. Yeah, this place is cleared. Okay. I mean, I shouldn't consider it 100% cleared. Yo. I mean, there's a chance I missed something, right? But... Are those skeletons shooting each other now? Because I juked them. I didn't even know I was juking them, but I did juke them. Oh. Okay, I don't need my chest plate on actually anymore since we know that there's no evokers in here. Does this just circle round? Yeah, this is full circle to where we just were. Okay. Where's the down again? I haven't heard any allays while we're walking around. You'd think you would hear the allays if you walked over them or something. Creeper. Whoa! Why did that go through him? No, there's no dungeon with allays in it here. Huh, this floor is filled with creepers. Dang. Well, that's our luck. I mean, it's good luck that we found one that we already, you know, made our way through. Because if we were going to find one with no allays in it, at least having it be one that we've already looted and we didn't have to fight any evokers to find out that there are no allays in it, that's good, right? That's a good scenario. No, we're not done digging the hole. We're taking we're taking a break from digging the hole because we're out looking for all the new mobs to go into the mob zoo from the update, all the new babies. But right now specifically, we're looking for outposts or woodland mansions because while getting all the new babies in the zoo, we found that all the allays had died. So we need to bring home an allay. Chad, we just need one allay to get infinite allays, right? Is that how that works? Notice those popping in. Are those being rendered? Whereas, okay, no, they all kind of are doing that little flash. You think two? You don't breed allays, you duplicate allays. Just one, okay. That's what I thunked. I don't remember what the process is. I remember it has something to do with like amethyst or a jukebox and an amethyst or something. Yeah, everyone just gets two. But like if I find one allay and only one, I can still like, I can consider that a mission success, right? Music disc. Okay, come on. We're out here looking for allays, which are in outposts or woodland mansions. Outposts are incredibly small in comparison to these mountains that they could be spawning on. So, oh boy. Amethyst shard, jukebox, music disc. Yeah, I knew amethysts and jukeboxes were involved. And music disc makes sense if a jukebox is involved. I do have a lot of farms. Not quite a million, but I appreciate the rounding. Excuse me? What are you? Oh, did we find an ancient city here? This is right next to mountains. There's probably an ancient city under here, but like, why are we pillared off a tree? Why are we pillared off a tree? I don't know. With no hole nearby that I could see. Elytra's fine, dude. Come on. Hit me with an outpost, dude. Do outposts have a higher likelihood of spawning in a mountain? I feel like they do, right? That wasn't a coincidence. That is some sort of structure for this, but it's not an allay structure. But having one structure might mean there are others nearby. There are others. And we've already been here before. Which isn't bad that we've been here before. We just might have been here in a version before they added allays to the game. To the outposts, right? It might be an outpost that is pre allays, and we might that might have been the case with the other thing too, the Woodland Mansion. Like that might have been generated pre-allays. You never know. Actually, we got 118 caves here, so I'm assuming that's not the case. I don't remember when allays were added though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been here before, and yeah, there's no allay structures. I swear I thought that was another one. I was like, there ain't no way. That is a heck of a cave opening. That's sick, though. Cherry, of course. Look at that. Look at those cherry trees. Oh, we found a huge dark oak. Huge dark oak. Plains, desert, savanna, taiga, and snowy plains. Well, that's just not right. Because there's all these mountain snowy types that they definitely spawn in too. And they spawn in dark in dark oak forests. We just had the one right next to the Woodland Mansion that was in a dark oak forest. That's what I said. You know, that's crazy guesswork, chat. Asking me to answer the question, and then I answer the question, and then you say, let me guess, and you guess exactly what I answered. That is crazy guesswork skills right there. You took all the guessing out of guessing, really. Oh, well, don't trust Google. Especially not the Google AI summary. The wiki is the source of truth for these kinds of things. I just happen to be actively flying around and not looking at the wiki. Oh, I thought that was an outpost. I keep thinking I have the zoomify mod, so I zoom in and then I scroll to zoom in further, and then it doesn't zoom in further. Wait, is this the way I just flew from? Did I fly back the way I came from? I definitely did. I defiantly did. Blame the internet. All right, I see you. What's up? Well, that was just when I landed to go to sleep or whatever I just did when I landed. Wait, Chad, I know where I am. Whoa, I know where I am. Chad, do you know where I am? If I fly out this way. Wait, I might not know where I am. Well, if I fly out this way, there's going to be a giant island. Nope, this is not where I thought I was. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I really thunked I knew where I was out in the middle of nowhere. What's up? What are my coordinates right now anyway? No, I'm actually not out far enough to be where I thunked I was. I have no problem using chunk base, especially if you use chunk base. I don't judge anybody for that. I'm just out exploring for outposts. It would take me longer to go using chunk base, look for an outpost close to this one, and then go fly to it. And like that wouldn't be a fun experience. But I do use chunk base, especially when I'm like early in a world and I want to find like, oh, where's like a double spawner, and I want to make a farm with a double spawner kind of deal. Like that's totally fine to do, chat. Don't let the haters stop you from making a good farm. I only ever use it looking for unique things, right? Looking for a double spawner or a quadruple witch hut or, you know, those kind of things. Oh, these are normal 1.18 mountains you're seeing right here. Any mountains generated after 1.18 are like this. We are taking a little break from the dig to do all the things about the update. And we're getting all the new baby mobs into the zoo and stuff like that. So today we're out exploring for some of the babies that we couldn't breed within the zoo. And we have found a lot of those. Not all of them yet. Oh, no. No, yeah, we found a lot of those, but right now we're specifically looking for outposts because at the same time we found that all the allays in my zoo died, and that's every allay that I had. So we have no allays, so we're out here looking for outposts to hopefully bring home some new allays with us today too. No, I'm not saying you're a hater. I'm just saying, if anyone is out there not using chunk base because they think that they shouldn't, because of the haters in general, you know, I'm just out here reinforcing positivity of play the game however you want. Don't play the game based on what others' impression of your enjoyment will be. When it comes to things like chunk base and stuff, I'm of the opinion that there is only one way to cheat in single player Minecraft. Chunk base is not it. Using chunk base is absolutely not cheating, chat. The only way to cheat in single player Minecraft is to lie, right? If you use chunk base, say I use chunk base to find this. If someone asks you, oh, did you go exploring and find that quadruple witch hut? Be like, no, I actually found it on chunk base. That's fine. As long as you disclose that, that's fine. Now, if you're making a video, be like, oh, I was just walking around and I found this quadruple witch hut, you know, like that. you know, that's deceiving someone. That's lying. That is cheating. Even if it is just little, like, oh, I found this thing versus whatever. Or, you know, maybe if you want to use a mod pack to increase your ender pearl drop rates from piglins while doing speed runs, you know, that's not cheating. It's only cheating if you submit the score and lie about the fact that you used a mod for that or a data pack. The wrong kind of enclosure with a golem in it. We have not been here before, though. Okay. That's interesting. We found that doesn't mean these are new chunks necessarily, but we've not been here before, which is highly likely that these are new chunks then. Or chunks that we flew over looking to get somewhere. Hold, I want to see what else do we need while we're here? We need a lays. We found the foxes. We found all 4 llama babies. We found a mule. We could use more wolf babies, but those are going to be impossible to find. We got the polar bear. We need the zombie and the husk, and then we need the ocean ones. Okay, so yeah, that's like, we just need the allay, and then we can go start bringing mobs back to the base. Oh, low wings. I definitely saw that those wings were low a second ago and thought about changing them, and then I didn't. Yo, that's one of the, well, we might find a, oh god, it's daytime though. Let's come back here at nighttime so that all zombies don't burn. And we might find baby zombie villagers. We're gonna ignore the cool bull mountain? Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, but that was way before they were getting low. That was like 15 minutes ago. If I swapped out my elytras when they're at half durability, then I'd be out of elytras by now. No, we're on a break from digging the hole because we're out here getting all the new mobs for the mob zoo, all the new baby mobs for the mob zoo. That we need to find. What we're looking for specifically right now is allays, because we found out that all the allays in my zoo had died. So while there is no new baby allays, we need to get allays as well, along with the babies. You know, there technically are dogs that spawn in these that we could potentially find. Whoa. That is a landmass, chat. Don't the dogs only spawn on like the dirt part of these anyway? Oh, these are new chunks, chat. There is absolutely no way that I explored out in this direction and would have gotten these dead grasses on it. So we are generating new chunks now, which is not a problem, just a fact. So we could find the new dogs here too. That's why I care, because we could find the new dogs here that only spawn in this biome, and we could find a puppy of the new dog that is an untamed wolf, and we could, like, the wolves are incredibly hard to get babies of. Yeah, there's a new dog type that spawn in the Badlands only, specifically only in the Badlands. I'm pretty sure it only spawns in the dirt on the top of the plateaus, but I could be wrong. And these are some huge plateaus and stuff. Holy. which ones? Savannah Plateau is the mountain, is the biome that they spawn in. I just looked on the wiki. This is... Hold on, do I have that? Do I have the biome part turned on? In overlay. This is just Badlands. We need specifically Savannah Plateau. Oh no, Wooded Badlands is what it's called. So that other, yeah, Wooded Badlands. The part with the Badlands with trees on top is specifically where they spawn. There are some that spawn here in the savannah and stuff like that. Oh, those are pigs, not dogs. Close though. I found one earlier today. We found one earlier today. And it happened to be the like original pale wolf variant. So this here is the Wooded Badlands right here. So this is where we could find the Wooded Badlands dog. Okay. Golden apple. Okay. Not bad. I don't need the minecart with chest. I don't bring home stackables that I can craft. No dogs. Oh, is that another one? Okay. A Blast Protection 3 book. Wow. There's a oh, bro. I'm only grabbing these because I happen to be like right here, but still, like there's not really good loot in them. All right. Yeah. Just looking for the dogs, man. And I specifically have to find the puppy of the wild wolf. But I'm more so like I have one, and I want to get all variants eventually one day, but I don't plan on getting every variant of every mob like before I go back to digging the hole. I'll make a project out of it in the future of going and getting every variant of every mob that's missing. But like I need to get one of every baby. Oh, here's the Savannah dogs. Is there a puppy? Is there a puppy? Is there a puppy? There's a huge pack of these guys. And there's no puppy. No pup. No pup. Well, it was nice knowing you. Whoom. Do I take this opportunity to get a new mob head? One's in the chat if I use this opportunity to get a new mob head. It's not every day. It's not every day. That, you know, we come across these dogs. Wow, first try. Wait, I got the angry one? They're both angry. It looks sweet. Well, why are they coming up angry when I'm one-shotting them? Oh, he's angry. Not anymore. Well, we got 2. All right. All right, that box is full. Get me a new box. Thought that chicken was angry at me. I'm gonna put all my like mob materials into here too. I'm gonna keep my book. Yeah, I really just want to have like 3. I don't want to keep all those items on me when I have. All right. Maybe the next batch of dogs will now think twice about not spawning with a baby. Shoot. Hey, think about it. Now someone could get the mob heads on their armor stand. Some angry wolf heads we've never had in the game before. It's already 11, flipping 30, chat. We haven't found a mob to bring home in quite a while. I'm going to change our direction to be primarily east now, heading towards the base, because we're like 20,000 blocks away from the base now. So if we did find an LA, it would be a hell of a time bringing that LA home. So yeah, we're going to be flying primarily east, which is going to be back towards the base, and we're going to try to steer away from the chunks we've already seen today. But so still northeast, even though I would like to be going just either straight east or slightly southeast, but it is what it is. Yeah, we stop for wolves, and we stop for outposts and allays, but that's it. I don't know how long I should spend. Oh wait, we've already looked through those. I don't know how long I should spend like combing through every single biome that might have a wolf though. Like that seems counterproductive to me. I should really just be hunting. Like with the time we have left of stream, I should just be spending the like dedicated to looking for outposts and looking for allays, and then next stream is basically going to be a stream of just bringing mobs home, and then time permitting we'll start the next phase of getting like the underwater mobs that we're missing and getting the what do you call it, the hostile mobs that we're missing and stuff like that. All right, this is a good biome place to look for outposts. Yeah, I did completely run out of rockets there. I didn't realize I was that low. But as long as you don't run out of rockets over an ocean, you're pretty fine, honestly. Running out of rockets over an ocean means that you like can't place your box down to get more rockets out, which that sucks. But everything else is generally fine. I have no idea what on earth you're talking about. Have a good night. Is there gonna be an outpost over here? I keep flying northeast instead of just straight east, but it's because apparently I've already seen a lot of the chunks. So yeah, I going northeast for a while was good, and now we're just going to be going straight east for a while. If we don't find a laze, like if we spend the rest of stream searching for a laze and we don't find any, I don't think I'm gonna go exploring again for them until like the next phase of updating the mob zoo that I was talking about, because it's technically not part of the update. And while it sucks not having them, I want to get back to the hole relatively soon. So today is my exploration for, you know, and a laser, the one thing I've not found. Oh boy. Hey, look, polar bears, but we don't need to find polar bears anymore. This is a huge, deep frozen ocean. Yeah, it's a huge frozen ocean biome. That's crazy. Yo. There's some really cool terrain in my world that I never go see. And if I did go see it, all I would have to do is yeet it, you know? We all know I would just... Whoa! Okay, the actually new terrain, tiny terrain, but we did find a new... Oh, come on, where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, there's one. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Creakin? How you doing, Mr. Creakin? Wow, you spawned a... Whoa. I think that was the skeleton, but whatevs. That was fun. I screenshotted its coordinates, by the way, so that's cool. But actually, now that I think about it, this is technically a biome that could have a woodland mansion, so let's follow it. Because it goes on past the edge of render distance, so let's follow it. Because it might open up, you don't know. It might have a woodland mansion, you don't know. A single tree! Pale! A single tree biome right there, chat. Oh my god. That is something. That is something right there. I love it. Oh, I love it. All right, is there an outpost on this mountain? Someone clip that. Finding that'd be a good clip for Magic to make into a short. It'd be a short, but it'd be a short. I guess that's why they're called shorts or TikToks. It was a very tiny pale oak, pale garden biome. It was so small it consisted entirely of one tree. The new biome they added like at the beginning of last year. It had one tree. It was adorable. We're out here looking for outposts though, and this is very likely terrain for an outpost to spawn in. Not seeing any. It doesn't mean there's not any, though. Jeez, there is just none. Well, we did find more of this, so we could potentially find a woodland mansion over here. Hey! A woodland that's gonna be a new woodland mansion. Oh, crap. Which means there might be a Lays, but we'll have to... We don't know if there's a Lays, and we're gonna have to kill some mobs to find out. Oh, great. We're gonna have to kill some evokers and the not fun stuff. Don't pop a totem. Thanks for jinxing it. Could I free cam? Yeah. Oh, I've been here before. I've been here before, but I haven't been over there before? That's crazy. It doesn't mean I'm alone here, though. There's definitely a zombie like behind those doors. Oh, I forgot the zombies are invisible! I don't need more totems. I have a totem farm. What I'm looking for is a Lays. One's in the chat if you think there's no Lays here. Well, there's the stairs. It's a bug. The resource packs that I'm using are having a bug with some of the like mods that I'm using, and is rendering zombies invisible because I just updated, kind of deal. It's not intentional, but I've been playing with it because I encounter very few zombies. All right. Oh, I just heard an LA. I did. I just heard one. Or was it in the music I'm playing? Oh God, was it the music? Oh no! Allays! Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, which ones of these cells have zombies in it? Or is it in the other room? Oh, it's this one. It's got a baby zombie in it. But we have a baby zombie in the zoo already, don't we? No, we have a... Chat, we have a baby zombie riding a chicken. So a baby zombie chicken jockey. But we don't have a baby zombie alone. Do we want that as well? Because it is another variant of baby zombie. I'm not bringing this one home because this one is miles away from home, right? But I'll grab one close to home, but that is something we need to think about. I'm going to wow, do I hate this view. Where's the... Oh, this is great, actually. We're just getting the heck out of here, dude. What's gonna be my strat for bringing the LA home? Is it... Put the LA in a boat and then pull the boat with a lead? Because can't you easily take off with a boat with a lead now? I don't remember. Someone's got to know. What's the strat for transporting allays? Because I genuinely don't remember. I'm gonna bring 2 of them, and I'm gonna try putting them in a boat. Is there 2 of them in here? There is. There's 3 of them even, but... Can I get them into this boat? Can I get 2 of them into the boat, please? Can I fly with just 2 of them on a lead behind me? How will that go? Like with rockets, do they... Oh, I need to screenshot this for like the rest of them though. Okay, can I get a screenshot proving that there's more allays here? You know, I bet you I have a screenshot somewhere in my screenshots folder about the fact that there's somewhere else in my world with allays in it that I knew about, but I didn't think about needing more allays until right now. Okay, so what happens if I... Oh, I don't have wings on. Okay, that just popped the leads. Got it. Okay. I think doing the same thing with a boat would... I think it would do the same thing with a boat. But... I have a bit more room to try getting them into a boat now. Wait, can you not get an allay into a boat? Is that just a thing that won't happen? Okay, I got one in. Really, realistically, I just need one, but... Okay, now he's down on ground level with the boat. Got him. All right. They won't take fall damage in the boat. They're allays, they don't take fall damage to begin with. But I'm pretty sure that if... Well, I gotta get the boat to have sky above it. That just immediately broke the lead. I saw it break. Okay. Hold up. Let me do this. Yeah, I was good. Let me just get up high and start coasting with it and see what happens when I hit a rocket. It just immediately breaks the lead. Man, I really thought they changed lead mechanics. I can't do a happy gas for 20,000 blocks. 13,000 blocks. I swear they changed lead mechanics to make it easier to fly while leading things. Or did they go ahead and like when they updated boats being able to have leads, I thought they made it easier to fly with things on leads. But maybe the Happy Gassed lead update then changed it to make it harder to, can you give it, for 13,000 blocks while I'm flying at like 100 blocks a second, like, it's not 100 blocks a second, it's like 50 blocks a second, but you get the point. Like, they're not going to keep up. Okay. The answer is nether roof. The answer is nether roof. So, I need to build another portal here. Or no, I don't. I just need to get the coordinates. Okay. Got the coordinates. We'll come back via the nether roof. Let's go home. Let's go home. Which way is home? East? Southeast. This is the way. We got 13,000 blocks to fly. We have plenty of durability. on the elytra. So I'm just going to get myself up as high as I can. I'm not going to be able to get myself all the way up to 1,300 blocks, but... Okay, I'm on my last rocket. Level out and boost home. See how far we can go. Yep. We're going mostly east because you can see the moon there to my left, but we're going... yeah, but we're going slightly south with the east, but mostly east. I don't remember doing that with camels. I do remember when I needed to get armadillos, I tried flying armadillos home. And I was moderately successful. I transported armadillos behind me on a elytra with leads for thousands of blocks, but eventually they would break. Eventually the leads would break. So, we're already seeing the ground. Wow, I did not get anywhere near high enough. Oh boy. In before I'm flying right over other relays and I don't even know. Wouldn't that just be so real? We're gonna coast until we A, either hit the ground, or B, need to repair my wings. We need to swap out my wings. And then we'll get ourselves some new rockets, and then we'll be able to coast all the rest of the way home. It looks like we're in terrain that might have been old, like 1.16 or 17 terrain. Based on how flat it is. We are relatively close to the base. And we are now within my original 1.16 exploration allowances. Chat, when I originally started this world, I knew that I put a limit on myself to never go past 10,000 blocks in any direction. So like 10,000 blocks north, east, south, west, all those directions. But so now that we're at like -8,000 by -4,000, like this is definitely somewhere I could have explored in 1.16. I play hardcore single player. Oh. Oh, we're gonna just barely miss this mountain. Maybe I should just land on it anyway, on a tree. Do a quick little sleep. That's not a bed. Why'd I do that? I don't know why I did that. All right, I need to get up. We're over 6,000 blocks away. I need to get up over 600. Actually, if I go like 700 blocks into the sky, then I'll definitely still be in the air when I get to my base. Okay. Got to exactly like 702. Nice. Oh wait, is this the no, that's not the mesa near my base. Okay. We're flying in that direction. We'll probably fly over the mesa that's like our mining mesa for terracotta. Actually no, we need to fly straight east at this point. We're gonna fly over potentially the mesa or potentially the snowy biome. We're gonna be flying in from the direction of the mob zoo. What's up? Unless I'm wrong about it being negative 2,500, now that I think about it. I might need to go to positive 2,500. I don't remember, and I don't have my map to know. So, that's great. Yeah, I know my base is at about 2,000 by 2,000, and I don't know which one of those 2,000s is negative. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna change directory. This isn't trajectory. This isn't where I'm expecting to be. I might be directly north of the base at this point. This is not where I'm expecting to see. Yeah, let's fly straight south. I don't recognize any of this terrain, but oh well, we've been to that before. That yeah, the top is chopped off like I always do. I mean, I think I know where this is. Okay, here's the mining biome. Yeah, I was okay. So it's negative 2,000 by positive 2,000. Gotcha. Yep, that's how I pronounce it. Yep, there's the mining mesa. That's my bacon. I did not lose the base, chat. I did not lose the base. We don't have to start over from scratch. Could you imagine if we didn't have coordinates? And like it was possible to like just 100% lose your base and have to start from scratch? Wow, chat. Looking at how shallow this is compared to the hole we've been digging actively, that's crazy how shallow this is. Oh my god, dude. Wow. Also, then the new variated stone from Vanilla Tweaks, you can definitely see the variations from like far away. Like the stone just doesn't look smooth. I don't know. All right, we're back. If you're new, I recommend checking out my world tour video, my 15,000 day world tour video, over on the red site. Oh, what's up? How you doing? All right, let's get to the base. I don't know why we're going to the base specifically. We got some stuff to drop off, I guess. And then we'll figure out all the coordinates we need to go to. Okay. You can sub if you like. If you want to hear TTS, I recommend asking ChatGPT though. All right. We need to go grab ourselves some obsidian, because it's probably going to be best for us to travel for most of these over the nether roof, right? I don't know how many there are, but we'll grab like 2. You thought the chests was the unloader. It's not anymore. It's not anymore, Darcy. If you like ever showed up to streams, you'd know that. I'm just giving Darcy a hard time, chat. No one has to be here except me. A cherry boat made it. Yep. Well, a bunch of empty shulkers. Well, what's currently what are you guys currently trying to put away right now? I want to know what do you guys got in those chests that you're sorting through? A yellow bed? No. Oh, a bunch of empty shulker boxes. Okay, interesting. Right, the shulker boxes don't get processed unless I'm not here, or unless I'm here. That is correct. All right. Not my fault you stream during your sleeping hours. Even if that's at noon. Well, that is your fault that your sleeping hours are at noon, so... Do I have my flint and steel? I do. Okay. Okay, I need to look up I need to go pull up all my screenshots, so I'm just gonna go face cam real quick while I go browsing my computer's files to get the screenshots together of all the coordinates. Oh, this is the wrong folder. Right, it's not in that folder anymore. Goodness. Okay. Is this Colonel Mod Pack 2 that we're currently playing in? I don't know. Yeah. Here's where all my screenshots are. Got it. Okay. Let's see. We should check if we need that panda before we depart. I don't know what the panda's coordinates are, but we didn't turn the coordinates on for its screenshot. But I know where it's at. But we should check if we have that variant of panda or not. All right, I'm going to write all the coordinates down over here on the other PC. So we have a fox at 676 by 2393. Then we have a llama at negative 2347 by 4706. Okay, then we have a baby wolf at negative 2110 by 5422. Then we have the baby the white fox is at negative 1082 by 6939. We have the mule is at negative 2333 by 7638. The second llama is at negative 5531 by 9140. Okay. The next one we have three of them. We have three of them in that same biome. So there's 3x llamas there in that same biome. All right. And then we have negative 7768. I know you guys are still just looking at my face cam while I'm scrolling through some pictures. 1949. All right, that is where the baby polar bear is. And then I have some screenshots of just like while I'm flying. Maybe it was an accident. Okay, and then the allays are at negative 13,277 by negative 6942. That is a huge jump. That is a huge distance to have traversed. All right. And back to the game. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our book here. And you're like, oh, Colonel, you're going to write them again in this book? No, I'm not going to write them again in this book. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get their nether coordinates. I'm gonna plug them into the nether calculator and write the nether coordinates in the book. So we're talking 676 by 2393 is 84,299. Then we've got negative this, positive that is, oh, I put two negative signs, so it's failing. Okay, is negative 294 and 588. I go by Colonel on most platforms. 2111 by 5422 is negative 264 by 677. Those are like relatively close to each other and very close to each other in the nether. You'll be able to see those portals for sure. Negative 136 by 867. Negative 292 by 954. Then we got negative 692 by 1142. Oh, and this is where we have 3. That's where we have 3 mobs. That's so I'm putting that distinguisher there. This next one is negative 971 by 243. And then the last coordinate set is, this is where the allays are, 1660 by 867. That one is the longest away by a lot. Like in the nether, it's not like a lot, but it's a lot. Whoa, what's up with the spam, my dude? That's pretty cool. All right, can I sleep? Yeah, it looks like sleepy time. Oh, we're taking a break from the hole because we're here getting all the new baby mobs into our mob zoo. Oh shoot, I just realized one of those coordinates, this one here, is supposed to be negative. Yeah, that one is supposed to be negative. So, okay. Let's head to the nether roof and wait. Oh, we needed to check the panda. We needed to check the panda. Hey, yo, quit spamming in my chat, please. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Panda's gonna be on the second floor. And they're in the middle somewhere. Here we are. He doesn't have the same face as him. Look at me, dude. Yeah, you don't have the same face as him. He has the same face as this guy, but this guy's obviously brown. Yeah, not him. Not him. No, that's a panda we don't have. Is it possible to see what panda variant they are? Like, is that something I can turn on? F3 and F6 if I look at mob, animal, I don't know. Like, I feel like it, looking at entity, okay. Entity stats, looking at entity, tags. please? Okay, let's look at you first. Where can I see this information? Minecraft Panda. Followable friendly mobs. Oh. Nope. He's playful. I mean, I can get that from looking at him, but like, it doesn't like tell me what he is. Yeah. Yeah, the other guy had this guy's face with like the frown, which isn't what this guy has. This guy's running a lot. Like he never stops. Mini HUD May? Oh boy. Okay. Mini HUD. Entity. Info entities. What is it because I have... There we go. Oh, that's the wrong kind of entities. Info looking at entity, okay. Oh, info entity variant, okay. It just says panda. Info entity variant 0, I don't know what that means. What about looking? Looking at... Show entity name and health when looked at. It says 23. I don't know what... Oh, is that like the font size? I don't know. Looking at entity. Oh, it does show. It shows it's a panda and then it's health. That's all we can see. Oh, here you can see 20 minutes remaining and the fact that it's not counting down, they're permanent. This one's... Okay, it tells you its name. Yeah, okay, that doesn't help me. Where is that one at? So I want my day count and my FPS. Okay. And we want to get back out of here. We're going to grab the panda. We're going to grab the panda, so. There's a panda one? Oh, hold on. There's something called panda in here? Oh, panda gene. Okay. Wait, where? Oh, I have to look at him. Lazy. Okay, lazy, playful, brown, and worried. Lazy, playful, brown, and worried. That's what we have. Interesting. Okay. I wrote it in my in-game chat. I'm gonna go turn that back off. Or no, I'm gonna just... I'll leave that on, honestly. I hate that these don't, like, work together. Day count and... FPS. There we go. You know what, chat? I actually need to take a break and refill my water. I'm really thirsty. We've gone over 3 hours straight now. The one for goat is called Billie Jean. I kind of hate that because it really should just say Billy. It should say goat. You should be able to search for goat. But okay. I never thought about searching for panda, but... we're gonna head to the tree farm. Chat, whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world, and for the next week or so, we'll probably be gathering mobs for 26.1 into the mob zoo. And then we'll be back to the hole that you all know and love. but not today. We're going to take a quick break while I go refill my water, use the restroom, that kind of stuff. Turn this on, turn this on. I'll turn the volume down so you guys have some eardrums left at the end of this. And then... there we go. And we do this, and now we're growing trees, chat. I'm gonna put a mini game on in the purple chat for everyone in the purple chat. You can make your way over there if you like. Otherwise, just wait a few minutes and I'll be right back. Dude, Words has been like really scuffed the past couple of days. Like I have to like refresh it and I have to like log in each time and stuff. Like this is really annoying. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, chat. Just a second. You restart words with a channel point redemption. The game over redemption. Oh, it looks like you did try it and it didn't work. It might be because words is flipping broke lately. I don't know. Let me try. Yeah, you do the game over one. Oh, it looks like that one went away. Oh yeah, it did go away because I went to this screen. Whatever. Whatevs. What just happened? I just got a noise from words. Weird. Yeah, it could be because words is having all sorts of problems lately that it doesn't normally have. Oh, I gotta turn these off. Duh. I gotta turn this off. Alright. I got a stick. I don't want that. Goodbye, stick. You can go where you belong. Alright. We have... Oh, God, we gotta do bingo, like, now, basically. We're not gonna have time to go get any of these mobs today. Yeah, okay, yeah, when you did the redemptions, it typed restart in the chat, so it just wasn't working. Weird. Interesting. We have to do, well, we're gonna go to the panda first, and we're gonna be able to do that for sure. So let's head to the Nether. Exclamation mark world tour in the purple chat if you want to see everything I got in my world. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so what are the coordinates we're headed to, chat? So the first one is 84 by 299. That's going to be very close in the Nether. Okay, we're at 299. We just need to... We're close to it, and then 84 is going to be like right around here. 84? 299. Right here. All right. Let's make ourselves a little nether portal. I don't have any slabs to put over it of any kind. I do have... no, I'm not going to do that like as a permanent thing. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to grab some of these. Cool. All right. Oh, I do need an ender chest to light this bad boy. All right, light it up. Let's see where we're going. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we are... Did I leave out a negative? Because this is not where I anticipated to be in the slightest. Oh, this isn't the panda coordinates. This is where we have the orange fox. Oh, I did not write the panda coordinates down. Okay. Orange fox. Let me put him on a lead. Oh. Oh, I wasn't sure it was gonna work. Okay, looks like he went through. Oh, no, he did not go through. Okay, interesting. Well, how does he work with slabs? How does boats work with slabs? Do they like slabs? All right, Willie. All right, good. All right. Good. Over 4,700 hours is live in this world. All right, where's the why can't I see anything? It's because of the fog. We're like really close to the base. Yeah, like there's a beacon right there. Goodness gracious. Oh shoot, I don't have a portal lit to bring him back to the yeah. We're good. Yeah, I don't have the portal lit in the overworld. Nope, this is the nether roof. Now I have jump boost. Right, how am I gonna... I have him in a boat. Oh, shoot. I can't bring him through yet because the portal's not lit on the other side. I gotta go to the overworld and light the portal. That's the portal we use. This is Java. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna light the portal over here. Or build a portal and light it over here. Oh, there's a hole in the ground. Filled it. All right. Now we go through this and it should take us to that portal right by that fox. Yep. And just to get a check, going back takes us to that same portal, right? Just checking. Yes, it does. All right. Happy guest, you cannot go back to the nether. All right. Well, I don't know, but now you're here. Chat, if you're new here, make sure you drop a follow on whatever platform you're watching on. I'm live 6 nights a week, most of which is in this hardcore Minecraft world. And for the next week or so, we're going to be working on getting mobs into the mob zoo because new baby mobs are needed. All right, Fox, you chill here. And we... oh, it's time for us to start bingo now. So, chat, if you are new here, I play a mini game at the end of stream, every stream over in the purple chat. We have less than half an hour left now, but we need to start bingo. So, if you're not on the purple chat, come on over. You guys have about 7 minutes to get a bingo card. And let's head to the next coordinate, which is... Okay, that one's done. Negative 294 by 588. I'm going to just paste that in my chat. We are not playing in that update. That update is not out yet. We haven't even got the first snapshot yet. What am I looking for, though? Negative 294. Okay, can I actually make a change real quick for coordinates? What's it called in here? Player position. Always. Yeah, okay, now we got that on. All right. What am I looking for? Negative 294. Oh, I need to go the other way. Negative 294 by positive 588. So this way. Okay. It's not going to be very far. Man, I'm losing my bearings though. 294 by 588. Oh, wow. Okay. Oop, I passed it. Here. Here's where we need another portal. Okay. Let's light this. All right, and I don't remember what'll be on this one. We go by Eastern Standard Time here. Oh, we got, this one's gonna have one of our baby llamas, but which baby? Oh, there he is. Okay, and it's got the mama llama. Don't forget the red pajamas. Ow. You better not get in that boat, chicken. All right. Yep, you're coming to the zoo. Don't you worry. You'll be safe there as long as you never grow up. Some Peter Pan type rules going on here. You gotta be kidding me. All right. All right, which way is home? Oh, probably towards the beacons. Probably towards the beacons. Actually, the opening is going to be further. Oh, wait, actually, now I'm confused. I don't know. This way? Yeah, okay, okay. Interesting. This isn't where I expected to be. Okay. Okay, he's through. Well, geez, I must have pulled him through with some momentum, huh? He went straight through. We can probably go get one more mob. I meant to do this. Yep, that's the one we just went and got. So next up is 264 by 677. Incredibly close to the last one, like in the nether. But the thing is we don't have the fog. Oh, wait, I could turn off the fog with sodium, can't I? Video settings. I can't see crap. Where's my search bar? Fog. No, okay. We don't have sodium extras, so I can't. So, oh boy. Okay, we need to be at 240 something by this much, and then 677. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Dang. Okay. 240 something by 677. So we're basically going to fly straight over that portal. It's 264. There's that portal we were just at. And we need to stop right around here for 677, which is actually like 50 blocks back. Okay, 67, and the other one is 264. Right here is where we need a portal. All right. And that way's home, so. This one is going to have the white fox on it, maybe? Nope. The puppy! The baby wolf, mind you. This is not a tamed dog like that, like it doesn't have a collar on. This is a baby wolf, chat. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I picked up a dog. A grown wolf. Well, we'll deal with him later, I guess. Where'd he go? There he is. All right. There we go. He's got to run a couple hundred blocks. It ain't no thing. Oh, it is time to start bingo, though. All right, bingo is started. If you have a bingo card, the numbers are going to start calling themselves automatically once every 5 seconds. All you got to do is be watching your bingo card, and if you get 5 in a row, you'll see a bingo button appear. You got to be the first person to click that bingo button. Yep. We are out gathering all the baby mobs for my mob zoo. Man, my hair today just keeps wanting to fall down in front of my face. It's real annoying. I blame Grayson. All right. Wolves. Oh, those are like wild wolves. They might kill that llama if they land too close to it. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Sorry, pup. Let's get you away from all these other mobs because you're hostile towards them, which I forgot about. All right. All right. While bingo's going on, you know what? I'm going to forget that guy's there. I'm going to forget he's there completely. One thing I do need to do is kill off the adult. Hey, angry pale wolf head. Love to see that. And then we'll bring the baby over here in sight, away from the other mobs. All right. All right. Bingo's going good, it looks like. 24 numbers have been called, but we don't have a bingo yet. I'm going to get my inventory cleaned up, though, because we're about to have one any minute now. All right. So let's put this stuff back in there. We'll dump this stuff in here. Well, I can put the wolf head away myself. And then wolf head. You know what? I don't have any boxes with wolf heads in them. And I would imagine they would go like here with the cats and the horses since we have so many variants of them, but I really don't. have room there. So yeah, that seems like a fine place to put it here. Killed Mama Llama and Papa Wolf, and I'd do it again if they jump into my boat. All right. All right, bingo. It's called 40 numbers and nobody has a bingo yet? Bro, 40 numbers is crazy. 40 numbers is crazy. We're watching. We're watching. We're watching for bingo. I'm going to turn off. Where is it? Okay, so it's about here, player position. I really wish they had given us the option to make our own like profile. Abjurnex gets bingo after 44 numbers are called. Jeez, dude. All right, we're gonna put player position back to always, or back to then. Let's get Abjurnex's updated in the sheet. We did not have a lot of players today, to be fair, so that you guys must have just had bad luck on the cards you drew. Abjurnex has won 65 times. This is now his 66th. His last victory was stream 1096, and that was last stream, dude. Today's 1097, you absolute hacker. All right, let's go get you your red nether brick on the monument. I didn't even say it was red nether brick, but we all knew it. We all knew it. Would I rather be homeless and have a chance to lose my leg? What's the plus side of not doubling it and pass it to the next person? But then they have a chance to lose both their legs? Oh no. Or does it double their chance to lose one leg? That's it. Regardless, I'm doubling it. Give it to the next person. GG Abjurnex on your dub with your red nether brick. I kind of need my legs. All right. Do we have any diamonds to burn today, chat? We had a prime sub, but no qualifying partner plus subs. So. All right. All right. That's it. That's it for the night, chat. We're going to wrap up here. Tomorrow, we will be gathering those mobs from the scattered around the world. We'll bring them back to the zoo. Then we'll go get all of the like hostile and aquatic mobs that we're missing. We should probably do a repair session on our wings as well, but we'll see. All right. That is gonna be it. Chat, whatever platform you're watching on, consider dropping a follow. I'll be live again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern on all the platforms. And we'll be doing more of the digging. Preach the follows. That is going to be it for the night. What was I going to say? Yeah. I'm not going to send a raid tonight. I gotta run right out of here. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. If you're new and you haven't seen my biomes before, check out my 15,000 day world tour over on the Red Video site if you are interested. ! World Tour in the chat.